Praise the Lord. Sitting here looking out my favorite spot. I haven't been messaging or been doing early morning messaging the last few days, and you all know why. It's because of the death of my elderly neighbor dying in my arms, bleeding out, and it's not the first time I've experienced death. And unfortunately, it's not the first time someone's died in my arms. I lost my first child, stillborn. They kept on the incubator for as long as they could, and with life support. And I remember reaching that little incubation box and having on the surgical mask and the gloves, just so tiny, so small. That was May 25th, 1990. I was stationed over in Darmstadt, Germany, in the United States Army when this happened. And then another daughter, February 27th, oof, my stomach, 1999. Another stillborn child, little girl. And my dad died in my arms September 16th. I broke his ribs doing CPR. Woke up with him calling my name. I walked in the room. He was having a massive coronary. September 16th, 2000, 2 days before his 64th birthday. And now Mother Betty next door. And I just can't get past the boom. And I thought it was one of the children outside. I don't like saying kids. Kid is a baby goat. Throwing the basketball, the football. I tease him. I say, you knock on one down, I'm gonna eat all your Halloween candy, or I'm gonna take your bicycle, or I'm gonna take your skateboard. And they just laughed. So something told me to check the door, and I opened the door. And she was standing there bleeding from her stoma, from a trach, and fell forward and just bled out on the front porch. And I've been praying deeply, more deeply than I've ever prayed in my life, and I think this might be number one of the most horrible, traumatic things I've seen, from the military to the streets to date. And I was questioning God for the first time in my life. I said, Father, why would you have that lady, that elderly woman, that grandmother, that poor lady knock on my door like that after all I've been through? And I heard him say, I knock one last time. And I said, huh? And I got prostrate on the floor. I heard him say, I knock one last time. In Revelations 3:20 it says, behold, or look, I stand at the door and I knock. If any man hear my voice and let me in, I will sup with him and he will sup with me. And that got me, says, I stand at the door and knock. Not your physical door, your virtual door, your garage door. Only some knocks on your entire body is your heart. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Quite different. He says, behold, look, I'm speaking to your heart. You know you need to change. I'm speaking to your heart. You know you're wrong. I'm speaking to your conscience and your heart. You know you are living wrong. You're speaking wrong. You're doing wrong. You are wrong. I've been knocking for a long time. Knock, 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 knock. Some of us hide from the knocking of our Father in heaven, like a Jehovah's Witness at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. I invite them in because I enjoy the fellowship and the conversation. I have nothing to run from. Be quiet. Shh. Be quiet there at the door. Jehovah, God, is always knocking as a witness on our hearts. And I won't forget that he said, I knock one last time. So before our Father knocks one last time, I pray you get your affairs in order. I pray you accept God as himself. He rules and he super rules. Nobody can be God at being God. Hashem, our Father, the creator of the butterfly and the father of the believer. So her palm print was on my door. I finally got it off, and now I find myself touching it on the way out the door. She had a palm print, bloody palm print on her living room door on the way out, and one on my door. And I've just been touching where her hand is and saying, Lord God, I know you're going to knock one last time. And I pray my affairs in order. He says, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him, and he with me. I don't know about you, but I want what our Father has to offer. I need what our Father has to give. My mother used to say, as I leave this alone, I would rather have what God, our Father, has for me that I cannot see than have what man or woman has for me that I can see. Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. No. God is knocking. He's going to knock one last time, calling you home. I pray you get your affairs in order. He's knocking. He's knocking. Are you going to answer? He's knocking. God bless you, Mother Betty. Peace.